New at 10, Stoughton Police are telling us about their response to a fake critical incident. Police responding just before noon to Jackson Street after a caller reported he had hostages and had already killed people inside of a daycare. Based on information given, police recognize this phone call was swatting. Swatting, that's an attempt to have police or SWAT team respond to a fake critical incident. The Dane County Sheriff's Office sent deputies to assist officers in checking the daycare center. Everybody was confirmed to be safe, but the investigation, we know, is still active.